Hey Warriors fans, welcome to another edition of Outside the Box. And this week we go one-on-one with the Warriors' last line of defense. He is goaltender number 61, Eric Penney.
How's it going?
I'm doing well. Thanks for doing this, Eric. I guess first and foremost, just fill us in on your daily routine. What's that been like since the season was put on hold?
Yeah, it's a lot has changed for sure. Been taking a little bit of time off work. Just been trying to keep myself socially distanced. I take my dog for a walk daily and try to do some at-home workouts and yeah, just kind of taking it easy during this time.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have an Australian Shepherd.
Oh, nice. So pretty active then, hey?
Yeah, definitely active. He's 10 months now and just a puppy, so he's got all his energy and it's good. It's keeping me busy.
Yeah, I was going to say, if there's a time to get a puppy, it's probably now so you can give the puppy a lot of attention, right?
Yeah, it kind of worked out perfectly. We got him at 8 weeks old and it's definitely helped with the quarantine process for sure. Me and my girlfriend love hanging out with him.
So where have you been spending your time, Eric? I know you're from back east. Did you head out that way, or did you stay here locally?
No, I stayed here the whole time. As soon as we found out the news that we should be in socially distancing and keeping separated from other people, I kind of just hunkered down here and been following the guidelines put out by BC. And you have to give credit to those professionals who are doing that because obviously the numbers are proving to be working, and BC is doing a great job right now.
So have you binge watched any shows, or how have you been passing most of your time?
Yeah, I've been on Netflix. Me and my girlfriend Beth have just watched the show Waco. Got really into that. It's a pretty
Very
good
good.
show. And also the Michael Jordan documentary, The Last Dance. It's well done. Great series.
What's your favorite part about that Jordan documentary? Was there anything you didn't know about the guy before watching it?
You heard stories here and there, but just like the drive and like the mental side of games, as a goaltender, you can kind of relate to that sense. And just the way he approached every game as he took it personal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was really cool, and it definitely lit a fire. It kind of sucks that we can't play right now because I want to run through a wall whenever I watch that show.
Absolutely. So while you're hunkered down, were you one of those guys that grew out a quarantine beard to try to cut your own hair, or?
I got a little bit of a mustache going,
Yeah?
but the hair's been taking a little bit of a beating. The hat's on pretty much 24/7 right now, but can't wait till things clear up and I can go get a haircut.
Let's see it. You got to take the hat off just for a second. Show the fans. Oh yeah, there it is.
It's going.
Hey, Eric, I know for a player, it's relatively easy to stay sharp because all you need basically is a stick, a ball, and an open wall to shoot at. But for a goalie, I imagine it's a little tougher. So what do you do in a time like this to get your reps in?
Yeah, I just kind of making it a challenge to kind of focus on my fitness and my like cardio. So I'm doing a lot of bike riding. I got a Peloton, so I ride that and just kind of watch games from the past. And I know the NLL is doing a great job of playing games and all that. So just kind of watching and trying to stay sharp. And hopefully when they resume some more activities and we can expand our social circles, hopefully I can get out to a lacrosse box and start taking some shots again.
So I was going to ask you about your at-home workouts. I think you pretty much just said it there. So is the Peloton your go-to workout right now?
Yeah, it's I've had it for a few weeks now, and I'm enjoying it. I've lost a bit of weight, and just being able to get on there every day and do a new workout is pretty cool.
What's the one thing you're missing the most that you're going to go out and do?
Probably camping. Like I love to get out into the wild and go camping and kayak whenever I can. So hopefully when it's all done, I can get out there and explore BC some more.
Did you get to do that while you were growing up in Rexdale?
Not a whole lot. No. If you want to go camping, it was quite the trip. I didn't do it much when I was younger, but I kind of got into it in my late teens. And then moving out here, it's just, you could go camping 30, 40 minutes from home. So definitely love BC for that reason.
You reached a new career high in minutes played at just over 675, and you hit that number in only 13 games. You're on pace for a career high in save percentage. You finished as the undisputed starting goaltender for the Warriors. So I want to ask you, personally, how would you describe the year you had?
I thought it was definitely a turnaround year for myself. Like you said, getting more minutes and stepping into that full-time starter role. That's what I've been trying to do my whole career in the NLL so far, and being given that responsibility, it was nice. It was kind of unfortunate that the season ended so abruptly like that, but
do you have a favorite moment or a save that sticks out this past regular season for you?
My favorite moment would probably be the win at home versus Colorado, and then that was a hard-fought win. I remember I was speaking to Coach Gilly on the week leading up to that game, and he was really challenging myself to play my hardest and best, and I really took it to heart that game, and I tried my hardest, and we came out as a team and got the victory.
Vancouver Warriors with a defensive gem. They knock off Colorado 7-5. The Warriors pour off the bench to congratulate Eric Penney, who put on a performance of a lifetime. Absolute wall, faced 50 shots, only allows 5.
Our momentum carried us into New England the following week, and we got our first back-to-back wins as a organization, so that was kind of special.
Yeah, that you took the words right out of my mouth, and credit to you. That was the best lacrosse I've seen you play in a couple of weeks combined there. You were just on an absolute heater. You only allowed 11 goals in those 2 wins against Colorado and New England. So was the ball looking like a beach ball to you out there those 2 games, or?
We came in with a great game plan and we executed. I think for those 2 games, everybody was on the same page and we had a playoff mentality. We knew that the Colorado game was a big division game, and then getting that win kind of put some wind behind our sails and headed us into the next weekend, and we came out on top again.
What's next for you? You seem to be entering the prime years in your career. We know that goaltenders usually tend to develop a little later on. Takes them a bit longer to get going and carve out their niche in the NLL. So how do you look to improve to take that next step in your career?
Just continuing to learn the game. There's always room for improvement. I actually was speaking to Dwight Medke, our goalie coach, today, and he was giving me some tips and drills that I should be working on in the off season here and kind of bettering myself. And so I'm just going to kind of keep doing that and watch a lot of film, because that's such a great tool for young goalies these days to be able to see their opponent and know who they're facing. So just going to use this time to prepare for the next NLL season.
Well, Eric, that's it, man. I appreciate you coming on. Enjoy your summer. Stay safe out there, and hopefully see you soon.
Yeah, you as well. Thanks for having me.